Me for one thing. And my friends, my companions, which is my bird. When I was moving and I was going between places, I had to sell my house. People trying to make me give up my birds. I wouldn't do it. And thank God I did. When COVID hit, they was my only thing to keep me going because I had to stay in the house. And was important to me looking out for people, and especially in the disability community, what have you, because we still got a long ways to go to be fully accessible in this world. Activities that I enjoy bocce, bowling, and going to movies. Because for me, when I'm depressed or something like that, it's best for me to be around people that I know or just go out. So doing that, and then going to the park and going to the waterfront, looking at the ducks and the boats and what have you, yeah, that helps me. Although a lot of them boats I can't get on because I'm a wheelchair user, so, but watching them go out and whatnot, yeah, that helps. I like to keep up with my doctor's appointments, for one thing. And I like to have control over my medical. At one point, I was in the hospital because different doctors was writing me out prescriptions, but they wasn't communicating with each other. And sometimes they wasn't even checking my prescription list I already had. So I wound up in the hospital because my stomach was feeling bad. Then I had to get admitted. Come to find out it was because of the medicine that I was receiving. And the medicine wasn't agreeing with each other. So the doctors don't always communicate with each other, and that's sad that they don't do so. You see, because just because of prescriptions that normally won't hurt you, even with your medicine, it might hurt you because you are different. You are you. And everybody's body accepts medicine in a different way. Not everybody's going to accept it the same way. So like me knowing what is the side effects of the medicine, not just what is a positive, because medicine got negatives to it also. So me knowing that could help me by me having periods of time when I'm depressed, having medicine that can cause depression, that's not good. Making sure that I eat plenty of vegetables and fruit. Every once in a while I have cakes and pies and whatnot. I like to watch the medical shows and I watch the TV show The Doctors. So then plus I stop eating around like 5 o'clock, 6 at the latest, but usually it's like 4 or 5. But I wake up starving for breakfast. So as an advocate, I listen to people. Because like you got some people that want to speak at the different hearings and whatnot. If they spatial impairment is too slow, I go up there with them and tell the people what they're trying to say. I have helped people that's in nursing homes to be able to get out because I have went around with different people that do that because they got different agencies that might help people because you do know if you're in a nursing home for more than 100 days, even for rehab, you get stuck there because Medicaid, they would take everything you have. They have to pay for your stay. So you go wind up losing your homes, your cars, your land, everything. They'll take stuff to pay for your care because your medical insurance is not going to pay for your care forever. So you're there for more than 100 days, you get stuck. So for the ones that got stuck and like in the disability community, it's easy for us to get stuck in a medical facility because they'll say, we need to be there because we have a disability and we need to be there because we didn't pass rehab. We wasn't able to go to rehab within 100 days. Well, Medicare would like just take everything from you. So I try to help out with that. I help out with going to different conferences. Then coming back, letting people know what I learned. I do work in the disability community by going to the different meetings, tending to people, talking to them, trying to help them out with their situations. If they come to me with something and I'm not able to do so, I refer them to other agencies that can, making sure that different providers is doing what they're supposed to be doing and making sure that they're treating people right. Another group that talks about rape but they both mostly focus on rape on women. So I'm only one that's part of the group that's been raped before, have a disability, and gay. So I represent men on that group, an acknowledgement group. So now they're trying to include men. You'll be thinking that men don't go through this. But a lot of times a man could be raped and won't report it, but nobody would take him seriously. But they take women seriously, even when they got raped by a woman, because they know a woman could be strong enough to hold down another woman. So it does not matter whether or not she got raped by a man or a woman, they take her seriously. They don't take men seriously when it comes to that. They'll say, you wanted it. I would like for them, when they ask questions, if they hear something that might be unusual to them, don't go like, how you know? Because I got health things that I was born with. And when I tell them, they go like, how you know? I'm like, because I was born with it. What you talking about? And then when they do the x-rays and stuff, they'll come back to me repeating the same thing I told them. And then I like, this was my first time hearing it. I feel like I already knew about this and I told you. And they never apologize. They think it's okay to talk down to you because you have a disability. They think you should accept it when they're not looking for other people to accept that. You see, and then you blow up about it and then you're a bad person. They want to make you leave, what have you. Like case in point, there was this guy that came into an emergency room because now that I got rid of the panty stripers, they should never got rid of them. But now that I got rid of the panty stripers in so many hospitals, go to the emergency room, the staff is either overworked or they don't want to help people. So this guy, he wanted them to help him fill out the paperwork. The woman that was there, whether or not she was a nurse or not, she screamed at him, "You can't reach!" to embarrass him so he'll leave her. But instead, he cussed her out. And the security made him leave. I went to the security guard and said, who's the head of the emergency room? So I went to the person, I said, that was just happened was wrong. But that man, he needed help. And he might have been part of this community, he might not have been. Because he could have got hit in the head, he probably wasn't able to understand things or whatnot. So that definitely got to stop. Teaching the hospital staff to have the respect that it should have for everyone that comes to them. That's very important.